Have you ever pondered about the infinite potential of free energy conversion? Imagine a world where energy is no longer a limited resource, but something we can generate freely and effortlessly. This is the exciting realm of free energy conversion, a concept that could revolutionize the way we power our lives. We're not just talking about reducing your monthly electricity bills or making your home more eco-friendly. We're talking about a potential global shift in energy consumption and production, a shift that could alleviate some of the world's most pressing environmental challenges. Today, we're going to explore the Universal Law Community Trust's detailed steps to free energy conversion, a document that provides a fascinating glimpse into this groundbreaking concept. This guide is a treasure trove of insights and information, shedding light on a topic that could transform our future. But before we delve into the nitty-gritty, it's essential to grasp the magnitude and implications of free energy conversion. Before we dive into the steps, it's crucial to understand what free energy conversion truly means. Free energy conversion is not a concept from a science fiction novel, but a scientific reality. Diving into the science of free energy conversion, we need to lay down some fundamental principles. At the heart of it all is the principle of energy conservation. This principle states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, but only changed from one form into another. Imagine a ball rolling down a hill. The potential energy it has at the top of the hill is converted into kinetic energy as it rolls down. At the bottom, it might have lost potential energy, but that energy hasn't disappeared. It simply changed into another form, kinetic energy. This is the essence of energy conversion. So where does free energy come into play? Free energy in this context refers to energy that can be converted from one form to another with no external input or cost. It's like a perfectly efficient machine, one that can keep running forever without needing any additional energy. This brings us to the concept of a perpetual motion machine. A perpetual motion machine is an imagined machine that operates indefinitely without an energy source. It is a direct application of the free energy concept. However, it's important to note that according to our current understanding of physics, these machines are considered impossible due to the laws of thermodynamics. Now let's tie this all back to free energy conversion. The idea is to harness the natural energy transformations that occur around us all the time. Think about the sun converting nuclear energy into light and heat, or plants converting sunlight into chemical energy through photosynthesis. These are examples of free energy conversion in nature. In the realm of human technology, we are exploring ways to capture and convert these natural energy transformations more efficiently. Wind turbines, solar panels, and hydroelectric dams are examples of this. Each of these technologies captures energy from a natural source, wind, sunlight, or flowing water, and converts it into a form we can use, usually electricity. With these fundamentals in mind, we are ready to explore the steps of free energy conversion. Mastering free energy conversion involves a series of steps, each critical in its own way. To begin, we need to understand the concept of potential. In the context of free energy conversion, this refers to the availability of an energy source that can be harnessed. For instance, the sun's rays or the wind's gusts are potential sources of energy. This first step is all about identifying and acknowledging these sources. Next, we dive into the process of capture. This is where we design and implement mechanisms to gather the energy from the source. These mechanisms could be solar panels for the sun's energy or wind turbines for wind energy. Remember, the aim here is to maximize the amount of energy we can capture. Once we have our captured energy, we then move on to conversion. This is where the magic really happens. Here, the raw energy captured is transformed into a form that is usable for our purposes. For example, a wind turbine converts wind energy into mechanical energy, which is then converted into electrical energy. The fourth step is storage. After energy is converted into a usable form, it needs to be stored for later use. This is where batteries or other storage systems come into play. They allow us to use the energy whenever we need it, regardless of whether the source is available at that moment or not. Finally, we have distribution. This is the step where the stored energy is dispatched to where it is needed. It could be to power a home, a city, or even a car. The focus here is on ensuring the energy reaches its destination efficiently and effectively. These steps, while seemingly complex, are the building blocks to harnessing the power of free energy conversion. We've journeyed through the fascinating world of free energy conversion. Let's recap. We began by peeling back the layers of intrigue surrounding free energy conversion, a concept that challenges traditional notions of energy production and consumption. We learned that free energy conversion isn't about creating energy out of thin air, but rather it's about harnessing and converting energy that's already freely available in our environment. Then we delved into the science behind this mind-boggling concept. We saw how the laws of thermodynamics come into play, where the first law tells us energy can't be created or destroyed, only converted from one form to another. And the second law, which reminds us that energy conversion isn't perfect, and some energy is always lost as heat. Yet in the realm of free energy conversion, we're striving for maximum efficiency and sustainability. We then moved on to the actual steps of free energy conversion. We saw how the process begins with the identification of a free energy source, followed by the extraction of energy from that source, and finally, the conversion of this extracted energy into a usable form. We emphasized that each step requires a careful understanding and application, especially for those DIY hobbyists who are eager to experiment and innovate. But as we wrapped up, we underscored a crucial point. Free energy conversion isn't just a scientific curiosity. It's a beacon of hope in our search for renewable, sustainable, and accessible energy solutions. As we continue to delve into its principles and steps, we're not just playing with science. We're taking strides towards a future where energy isn't just available, but also free, renewable, and accessible to all. So, what's the takeaway from our journey? It's this. The potential of free energy conversion is immense, and it's only through understanding and experimentation that we can unlock it. As we continue to explore and understand the potential of free energy conversion, we inch closer to a future where energy is free, renewable, and accessible to all.